Hello, good evening. It's Grace Chelili, and as you can see, I'm so happy today. So happy. I can't believe it. I'm 68 kilograms today. And oh my God, you can see the transformation. This dress, I had a picture in June last year. I couldn't actually fit in. I was squeezing myself in it. But now look at it. There's just too much space. There's too much space here, too much space here. And it's all to do with this, meal replacement plan. And it's really done quite a lot of good things for me. And how do you reverse your diabetes? There's only one thing, especially type 2 diabetes, you can reverse it. It's only looking at your meals. Avoid starchy food, the high starchy food, avoid them. Avoid, bread, eat in moderation. Eat at least, healthy meals. Eat a lot of greens. And that's what I've been eating, a lot of greens, a lot of green vegetables. That's all I was allowed with my meal protein shakes. And these protein shakes, I'm only having a scoop of protein shake 3 times a day, and that's all what I'm having. And the other thing I'm having is just the 200 calories of vegetables. But as you can see, within the past 2 months, I've lost 16 kgs, and I'm still losing. And to be honest with you, it's unbelievable. These things work. And I urge all GPs, if there are any other people who are committed to go on this plan, please put them on, because definitely this works. I've been given 12 months for my diabetic remission plan, but within the 2 months I've already reversed my diabetes. My blood sugar was high before 51, and it went to 48. Now it's 44 without metformin, without any medication. It's just gone back to pre-diabetic. And if I can tell you, this was done I think 3 weeks ago, and I know that if I go now to have my HB1C, it will be below 42, and I can tell you I'm feeling it. I feel lighter, I feel confident, I feel happy, and it happens. And now what I'm doing is just trying to get myself ready for the reintroducing myself to meals. My dietitian is going to help me with that. I've got a book which I'm using, which I'm actually looking at food portions to maintain my weight, because after years on 90, 93, 92, 95, 94, 96, I was just yo-yoing between 90 and 96. And last year, December, I was 96. And today, here I am, on 25th of December. Merry Christmas gift to me is this 68 kilograms. And I can tell you, I feel lighter, I feel happy, I can walk, and I'm going to be running, London Marathon. This is just a booster for me to actually keep healthy. If you're out there and you have type 2 diabetes, try and talk to your doctor. If you're in UK, talk to your doctor. There are so many other ways you can actually, reverse your diabetes. Some people just use diet alone with exercises, and it works. Some of us, because we're restricted because of my sight loss, I'm restricted to, so many other things that I can't do, but I can still do exercise. I've got my exercise bike, and, I'm also, running, not heavily at the moment, but I'm still running because I have to run 26 miles, come April. So try and find something to do to actually, motivate you to actually change your behavior. I've changed my behavior to food. I used to actually, sort of do what they call, secret dieting, secret eaters, where I'm cooking, I'm testing chips, I'm testing this. I can cook now without actually testing, and that's a change of behavior. So let's try and see the things that you can do without even the meal replacement. When we talk about meal replacement, I'm talking about people who are diabetic. But if you just want to lose weight, you can do it just on diet and exercise alone. A lot of people are managing to do that. It takes long, but in the end, you still get something. And as I'm saying, I'm having a, protein meal replacement shakes, and I only have, one scoop 3 times a day, and I just make it one scoop with 200 mils of water, and I've got a shaker, and you just shake it and drink it. Nothing much to it. So, for the side effects, there are actually side effects that people, know that they come with a, meal replacement, because you're having protein only, protein, will sort of metabolize, and, by end product is flatus, it's a biogas as well. So, you have flatus. So with flatus, sometimes people don't want it because, they stink a bit, but after some time all those things go. Some people have a little bit of diarrhea, but it's not every day that you have diarrhea, and after a few weeks you get better as well. Some people say you got bad breath, and you can use, whether mint or ginger. In my case, I actually use celeriac, because I know that if I need to sort of, I need to like eat something, I just have the celeriac and celery, and just eat that, because we are allowed to have green vegetables. So you can just have those sticks. I use them as my snacks. That's my snacking, so that at least I don't have to worry about it. It's green, and it's also fluid. You're replacing fluid, because when you're on these meal replacement plans, you've got to take at least 2 liters of water every day, and just to keep your kidneys in check. You don't want to sort of damage your kidneys through sort of not drinking enough. So that's one other thing to think about. Other than that, I can tell you, I'm the example. If I show you this dress last year, June, I couldn't fit in, really. I have pictures where it was tight, it was completely tight everywhere. Here I was filling up everything here. Now I'm not feeling, you can see even, my waist. I'm also, even you can see my back, there's really, everything is going well. On even my side, my tummy was beyond my breast. It was up beyond my breast. Now my tummy is underneath my breast, which it should happen. Is something you have to think about. So anybody who wants help, you can ask me. I can tell you exactly. I can advise you on the meals, on the dieting, on everything, exercises. And if you want to actually try these meal replacement plans, go to your doctor, go to your dietitian, ask for advice from people who actually knows. Because one thing you need to know is that my GP authorized me to stop metformin, so you cannot just do that yourself, stop metformin on your own. My GP is checking my blood, HbA1c, my cholesterol, and everything else, my urea, my everything. My GP is checking, kidney function. They're checking every sort of 6 weeks. So with that, I'm covered, and I've got a dietitian to advise me on the diet. And my GP also checks with everything else, if there's any problem, any side effects, any and my dietitian does the same. So I've got a backup support. So please don't just start these things. Go to your GP, go to your dietitian, go to sort of doctors who can advise you on this thing. Don't just go on it, or because you see me, I've lost weight. I've been on other things before this as well, and I know a few other things that can help as well. So if you think you need support about how to go about this, I can direct you where to go. But the first port of call is go to your GP and ask for advice. Go to your dietitian and ask for advice or support. They will refer you to this program if you qualify, because you have to qualify for this. I qualified for this, and you have to be committed, and you have to be ready to change your behavior to food. So thank you very much, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I know this 2019, to me, I've transformed. For 20 years I've been above 90 kgs, and now after 20 years, even I can wear clothes that never wore. You know, they were bought for me and they were just too tight, but I wouldn't let go. Now I can go in. I'm size 14 from size 18, 20. So I'm the living testimony. It works. You can reverse your diabetes. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.